You can hold my hands if you want to.
Okay, can we start? Możemy zacząć, tak? Can we start? Okay.
Good.
So, first of all, only for us, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, my name's Ian Jindal, and I'm the Editor-in-Chief and founder of Internet Retailing and of RetailX, the research business that looks at thousands of companies trading across Europe.
Why have you accepted the invitation here? What are you doing here?
So we cover Europe as a whole, and as well as the major markets, you'd expect the mature markets, UK, France, Germany, we also cover every single one of the European markets. And we've seen aspects of Polish e-commerce, mainly through Allegro, that have an impact across all of Europe. It's a major developing and maturing market, so we're interested to come and meet people as well as share our insights of the market as a whole.
Okay, so how do you perceive the Polish market? Is it very different from the other markets in Europe?
So the Polish market is significantly different from other markets. I would split the European market into three main areas. You have the developed markets, very mature, where e-commerce is throughout the whole thing. Then the second group, which are like the Polish market's very big, economically developed, but e-commerce hasn't yet fully rooted in the business. And then some of the smaller markets that are very much just copying what goes on. So the Polish market is interesting because you have very strong brands, very strong sector economies, but not a massive penetration of cross-border and a diverse market. So we see lots of change, but from a position of strength.
So what was your presentation about?
So this morning I was looking at the reality of growth and change, but also 6 areas that boards should consider in order to stand out during these periods of change. So we're looking at things, rather than just focusing on the technology itself, retailers tend to be users of technology, not inventors of technology. But the things we cover are our product selection, our operations and logistics, our store estate, our staff, and the integrity with which we communicate with customers.
Okay, if you were here to give one piece of advice, only one, in one sentence, for these people, from your point of view, what would it be? What would you say to them?
I would really focus on people. I know this is 2 answers, but it's the people in your business and the people who are your customers. Because in a world where any product can now cross borders, you can't really compete on simply selling things cheaper. You have to compete on service, building that relationship with your customer, anticipating and servicing their needs. It sounds very simple, but it's actually much harder to do than people think, especially at scale and especially at profit.
What is the reception of your opinions in Poland? And what do people think about what you have said just a few minutes ago?
Yeah, I think in Poland, especially the people at conferences, I think it's different to have people at conferences. I find the people here are very outward-looking, they're focused on growth, and they're interested to learn the lessons of other companies and make them relevant to the Polish market. So I'm seeing a lot of people who are entrepreneurial, growth-focused. It's not the same as the customers. I think the customers are learning and maturing, but definitely in this room, people are very focused on making those digital transformational steps.
Okay, my last question is, so what is it for you from this meeting, from this day? I mean, what will you have, what will you take with yourself from this?
So the first thing you get is the energy of people who are really keen to build their businesses. And that's just, from a human perspective, that's great fun. But from us, I think it's important to share our insights because the knowledge isn't one way. So we've seen on the stage today massive companies, Google, Allegro, Ernst & Young, sharing their knowledge. They're active in the market. So we want to learn the lessons of Polish growth while also sharing what we learn across Europe. It's all really about a conversation between commercial leaders.
Thank you very much. It was exactly what we needed.
Pleasure. Thank you very much.
Business card.
I don't have a business card.
Okay.